because it'll be a lot easier to take care of what we need with that being ran up. So as long as that's working, we're good. I think I can switch over now. And we have a bit to do all in one shot today. Actually, let me make sure that's not on Geomythica beforehand. We have 8 minutes, but I think I have enough time to do it. Okay, so all I have to do is go back to my sources, make sure that this is up, and then we'll not need this again for the next 3 hours. So we have that. We have that. And we have that. Okay, so now we're good on that. We just need to do threads and x.com, even though I'm not a real fan of x. It does not matter. And then final thing is x.com, which I hate, but you got to be transparent with what you're doing. Cool. Go to Stream Manager. All right. Looks like we should be good to go. The big one is actually Teams. What I should do is kill Explorer myself manually. Although they did do this cool thing in the newer Windows where you can like restart it, which is always cool. On the older ones, I had to do the old school way and just like kill it and then bring it up. All right, so Discord, I can kill it out. And I don't need Zoom. And I don't need Steam. Green shot, I guess it's fine. Voice-o-meter is probably the main one I have to check. Because, yeah, that's a problem. Hold on. Switch over to voice meter. And then try again. Okay. I did hear a bit of static, but hopefully that doesn't be a problem, or is not a problem. On Teams, it seems like it's an issue, but we'll see. Because I have some new stuff switched up, so. Like when I click and drag to another monitor, it's like, we don't like to, we don't want to. Calendar. Okay. Let's see what the camera looks. Oh yeah, that's the thing. I have to go ahead and set up webcam on this to be able to even have anything. Yeah, the VGM station is probably the one that we're talking about. So let me see what that looks like. Cool. custom setup. We're not going to use that. Hell no. We can, but we're going to most likely use the microphone there. And but what? The speaker? Oh, the speaker is not using voice meter. Got it. All right. Let me see. Okay, testing. Okay, cool. Okay. So that'll be helpful here. And we'll essentially wait for people to come in, or I'll wait until the 3-minute mark and then I'll get started. I'm pretty excited. It's finally cool to kind of be back taking care of this. I did do a lot last week on this, I think, without streaming, just to kind of do things for myself, and it was hard. I'm at a point where I'm like close to getting to what I need, but I was like failing on an issue, and I don't think I ever was able to resolve it because it's a little bit out of my range, and I think I was kind of just getting annoyed with ChatGPT. But I shouldn't be expecting it to do everything for me, because that's not normally how it was to begin with, back when I was doing coding to begin with. But what annoys me about this is this seems very, it seems like it's because I don't know more about the odds quirks of Android or phones in general, as far as their background processes and what you're allowed. And every time I hear of it, it makes sense, because I was always like, if you have access to the OS to do whatever you want, you could really just be a real villain on a phone. But it makes sense that Android itself, when you're coding, has like restrictions set in, because it is so open, I remember, let me see, is it time? No, it's not yet. But I remember like back in the mid 2000s, even early 2000s, I remember people saying Linux is so secure because everyone tries to, like, viruses are made for Windows and stuff like that, and that's why Mac and Linux is secure. And I always thought in the back of my head, I was like, that's a really stupid concept. Like, because as I was learning Linux, like, I was like, you could do so much more damage on Linux than you could on a Windows computer, even though Windows is not good either, or optimized, or anything. It's like all of them have flaws, and so it was just I kept telling people it's just a matter of time, And I don't know. Okay, let's kind of get started here. I think people will come in at some point. Oof, hold on, is that my phone alerting me? Why would Game Pass bother me at the worst time? Bro, I gotta turn off that notification. I do like Xbox, so I keep allowing them to just buzz me, but yeah. Give me one moment. I just want to charge my phone, and then I think we're gonna get started here, regardless of what's going on. So I'm pretty sure I put the link in the meetup. I'll double check one more time just as I'm getting started, but if not, it doesn't really matter because I am recording. Okay, but since no one is here, which is fine by me, I'm going to go ahead and just double check myself on Meetup and make sure that that's the case. Ooh, I got a message. Oh, this is the one guy from here. You're migrating the group. Feel free to events there at no cost. Nah, this is the same guy who was trying to get like money, I believe, like last time. Unless he's really trying to be cool to everyone there, but that's not what I was trying to do. But I was going to put it in multiple places. I'll have to double check this because I'm not necessarily sure. I was actually going to consider paying for everything. So that's something I'll have to think about. I wish I could like react to him
because if he is being nice or whatever, it's cool. But like I remember this guy last time. He's the one who I believe had the events before, but he was trying to charge people. Um, but that's not necessarily a big deal for me. Like 300 isn't a big deal, but I was more concerned about it doubling later. That's going to be a problem. But let me double check to make sure I have the meetup link. Yeah, I have the meetup link correct. Okay, cool, cool, cool. And then I'll also put in the link for this as well. Actually, I don't have it. I don't need it. As long as they have the online event link, then that's good by me. But you know what? I'm going to say bad for, so I'm going to say the price isn't bad for, okay. All right. So that's what we'll do. Because, yeah, if I can do that, then it's not necessarily a big deal. But it depends on how many I have, right? Like, oof. I should probably own more, but I don't even know. Ooh. Not what I was trying to do. Okay. So I think I have everything that I needed. To continue. I think I have everything needed. All right. So let's get started here with doing the social media app. If it's just me, I'm going to just kind of break this out just for the video. But essentially, what we're doing as a goal is to get a open source version of your own social media scheduler that could be on your phone or on your computer. At this point, we're working more on the Android side and we're using React Native. So most of the things we could do can be kind of ported over to iOS once we kind of get that testing done. But essentially we're on the Android side right now. The desktop side has kind of been done, at least fleshed out where people can mess with it. I will have the link in the description of everything that I have as far as social media content. But from there, I think we'll get started. There's a lot that already kind of somewhat looks okay with it when it comes down to the visuals. But there are two things that we're working on right now specifically. That is the background handler for when you actually schedule something, and then also the APIs to actually send over that content with your authenticated credentials or tokens, rather. And so it does vary, but the abstract point of it is basically there. And in these 3 hours, we're going to try to, one, add in some more APIs. I think I was on LinkedIn last time. And then two, we're going to try to figure out more about the background process. I was able to kind of manually test it, but I was getting errors when I wanted it to run on its own. So, for example, if I had some piece of content that I wanted to fire off at a specific time or within 15 minutes or whatever time frame, instead of it actually firing off, it would give an error. But if I did it manually, it would work. So that's kind of where I was last time. And hopefully by the end of this, I'll have better notes and documentation in the actual GitHub repo as far as the issues, so people can be more understanding as to what's going on. Okay. Now that I've explained all of that, we are going to continue here. I have no clue what's going on. I haven't worked on this project in a bit, but we got errors, and I love it. We got errors. I love it. Oh, was this for the Wix and the social media? This was okay. I get what was going on here. I was essentially, oh my goodness. I was essentially trying to deal with the back-end process on this, and I was coming across an issue that was extremely annoying. I don't even know how to describe it yet. It's going to happen, but essentially, you can see this section right here called Reactive Notifications FCM, right? These reactive notifications is like a module that I'm using to try to handle like notifications popping up on the phone when you are sending over content. And so, sorry, here I'm like moving this here. Let me disable that. Okay. And so what the developers did for this module is that they decided that you need to have a Firebase account and set up Firebase with this all to make the background notifications work. And I think it's for authentication in particular, so that you're like validated that those notifications are accurate in particular. But I thought that was the most stupid thing ever. Like, why would I want, unless I'm seeing this wrong and understanding this wrong, why would I want my notifications to have to ding out to someplace just to get validated to be able to show something up on the top of the screen? Unless I understand that, but for me, since I'm just trying to see something on the screen, I'm trying to bypass this. And so far, I haven't seen good ways to bypass this because I don't really want to set up a Firebase account. The main goal of this was to kind of be fully local for the most part, and having something where you need an account to kind of manage just notifications kind of was a little bit annoying, unless I read that wrong. There is some other option called notifee that we may look into where I may have to completely get rid of this all, but that's where I was last time. And it's stopping me from doing a bit. If I go like this, yeah, it's not going to be able to do anything there. Okay. Yeah, even if I hit R on this and reload, that's going to come up immediately. Okay. This is a problem. It's in the Android manifest, I'm pretty sure. And I wonder if I pushed the code. I don't think I did, which could be a problem because I don't remember this. I think I need to just get rid of the service for this and then reload with Gradle. And then another issue would come up though. I forgot, like, cause I'm like, I removed this. Yeah, but why is it? Okay, so that was the problem. It's still trying to initialize because in my Android manifest right here, right? Like, I'm not like a genius and it's not like I know this, right? But in my Android manifest, I purposely like was talking to ChatGPT and it mentioned to set this purposely to false to try to basically make it so that you don't have this in your Android build, which makes sense, but it's still trying to trigger this. Um, and it would be cool to kind of know exactly where it's trying to trigger that. I'm just not too familiar with like how to find this job scheduler service, Java 454, like job scheduler service. It's like, is it forced that way? Like, is my configuration set up in a way? Because I'm trying to find out where this happens on not the internal side or not the side where like for the module side, but where I'm firing it off, if that makes sense. I have to be firing this off in the stack somewhere. Android OS binder. I just wish I could know where that is. Because yeah, that's not mine. This is not mine. Maybe it's forced. Maybe there is no way, but that does not make sense. But okay, let's go back to documentation. Let's bring up documentation. Okay, let's go and type in, and I'll bring it up on the screen in a second. But I want React native notifications, no Firebase, remove Firebase, or something like that. Blah 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 blah. Wonder why I'm getting hits. Oh yeah, because I'm on Teams in particular. Let me just double check to make sure that my NDI tools is working properly. I think it was slowing down for a bit. No, it was just Microsoft Teams. Okay, that's fine by me. Cool. But yeah. All right, so let's see here. These are the things without relying on Firebase. Okay. I don't want a provider though. Why do I need a provider for notifications? Am I just insane? I don't want Firebase though. Okay. Maybe I'm understanding this wrong. Okay. Let's ask ChatGPT. We're going to ask ChatGPT at this point, and we're going to find out what's going on. Okay, so we're going to say, what was the modia? It was notifications. Unless I'm missing something. Like, that's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, but I'm not using a remote server. I'm not using a remote server, bro. Like, I don't want to use a remote server. Like, ever. It's all local. That's the point. Tea is awesome. No, you don't need to use Firebase just to send out local notifications on Android. Firebase, cloud messaging. You want to just display a notification. There are several options. It keeps saying this, but I'm already using it. And yeah, they keep saying this. You keep saying this, but I've never seen this. Okay. React Native push notification? What is that? What? I've never seen that. Are you just making that up? Push notification. Whoa. Ooh. What is this? Okay. No. That's what I'm talking about. You lie. Oh, wait, maybe you don't lie. But I think I'm using this one. Am I not using this one? Maybe I was using the wrong one. Ooh, I was using the wrong one. Let's go like this. Go like this. This is going to be a little bit weird for me. I'm going to have to probably go and CD up, I think, to capture. We'll want to... this is weird. I'm going to have to ask. No. Okay. Is there a way to get all of this? Like, is this like within a README? It looks like a README structure. Because I'd rather take the README file so I can actually like really like comb through it, get exactly what I need to chat GPT exactly, so I can get the information I'm looking for. Yeah, give me this README MD. No, I meant like the real. Yeah. This is the good one, the good stuff. This is the good stuff. Okay. So we... Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, React Native. Push. Okay. Package JSON. It's JSON. Just like my name, Jeton. JSON. LOL. So we have that. Currently have that. And then what we're going to do is then say, I guess I will need to npm uninstall what is it? Where are you hiding? Then npm install Okay, then we got to go to lib, and then services, then background services where I was messing with in particular, and then I think there's like a DB service I messed with. No, what is it? Auth service? No, that's not it. Maybe it is, and I'm just being. Oh, here we go. API handler one, because I have the APIs, but then I have the handler where I'm just messing with stuff for right now. So we're gonna go like this. We're gonna say, what is it? Lib services background service. Ooh, I know how to type. .TypeScript. And API handler. Okay. So while it thinks of that, I can at least see what its idea is, and then if it's lame, I go into pro mode, see what its idea is while I look up stuff myself. So therefore I can double task it. Forgot about that. And then the Gradle's always annoying, but let me just double check to see if the Gradle's been messed with. I don't think the Gradle is. I don't like messing with the Gradle unless I have to. But I should never be really afraid of it. I just want to make sure that I don't need anything. Doesn't look like anything's, yeah, it doesn't look like anything important with Gradle, so. Like, because if I saw something with Firebase or FCM, then I think I would have done something. But yeah, we're gonna just go for this. Go like that. Meanwhile, we're gonna look at stuff right now. Oh wait, this is read only. Why is this read only? There's not. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Timeout. Wait a minute. So we're back in a circle. That's a problem. That's a problem. That is a huge problem. God darn it. So they're pushing me back to I tried multiple different things. Let's try this one more time from notification. Yeah, it keeps wanting to do Firebase. It doesn't even mention local. Oh, local. I don't care about iOS. Wait, why is iOS the only one? Why is iOS the only one? Am I crazy? Oh, they just, yeah, okay. Scheduled? You don't need a scheduled one because that's not, because that could be another process. You just send that process to the notification. You don't need to schedule it from there. But I'm not understanding. So I guess read the whole thing. So local notification. Local notification object contains. I genuinely don't get what it's saying. I genuinely don't, but that's fine because as long as I can get the raw file on this, I don't actually care. I just want to know if this file was something that was generated from an MD, if that makes sense. Because that would be extremely helpful. I'd rather read it from an MD rather than something else. I don't see it. Website, scripts, get example. I didn't figure it would be in there. That's a little annoying. Oh wait, Wix. Is this the same thing? Yeah, it's the same thing. Darn it. Okay, not a big deal. We get what we need to. We don't complain. Oof. We try one other thing. We go reader mode. This should be better to grab. And then okay, I just wish that this error showed up on here so I can actually like log it right, but whatever. Scheduler, yep. Okay, that's all I can do. That's all I can think of for right now. I know we'll get this done, most likely, but or have to use something else, but yeah. This is where we need to remove or disable these Firebase related services. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna take my vitamins. Okay. Remove the Firebase dependencies. Yeah, I remove them since they're only required, which are not using. But I set them to false. But whatever. Open Android. Like that's wrong, like logic, because I set it to false. But whatever. we'll still do that because it would require it anyway, but maybe I don't need to sign up for it. Open the build Gradle, look for any dependencies. Yeah, but I don't have anything for that. I double checked that. We'll double check again just to make sure that we're not crazy. But I never told it to do that file because I already checked, but whatever. And then from there, then synchronize Gradle. So none of that matters. Got it. Besides the one thing of getting past this one issue. Cool. But let me see here. This is what I really care about, I think. Replacing notification. Well, while it does this, actually, let me go ahead and fix out the services that I built with the Firebase. It should be only 2. And then from there, we can go. I mean, if I go and close out of this, I think I need to like build Gradle clean or something like that. I forgot, but it doesn't matter. I have my console history up. That's why I love doing that. But we'll do cd Android, and then we'll go here, and then we'll have Gradle clean, yeah. And then afterward, we'll cd tack out, and then afterward, there we go, and then Android, oh wait, nope, sorry. I didn't cd tack out correctly. Sorry, I'm hitting the wrong things altogether. Now I should get another issue, but we'll see. Let's see, should load everything. See what happens now. Did it break? Did I break it? Let's see here. Still loading. That's a thing. Okay. Oh, I wonder what these are at the top. Oh, these are just things from the accounts. Cool. Ha! Basketball. That's weird. But cool. I like it. What I don't like is how this just completely like gaffed right here. I must have broke something. I must have forgot something. I must have to reinstall something. There's something going on. Something. I'm gonna hit R on it because I'm lazy. That's fine. So I'm pretty sure I have the app kind of stuck somewhere. Okay, got it. It's probably some cache issue. Cool. So now we are pretty much back to where we were, but I'm gonna have to open up the ADT logs or whatever it's called. I think that's why I needed another window, because there's a specific set of logs, a specific set of skills. A specific set of log skills. Not the job scheduler run. It was something else. It was, ooh, maybe logcat E. I think it was the logcat E. Give me logcat E. I think that was pretty much it. Yeah, I'm just trying to check. Oh, yeah, wait, no reactive native. This is the one, I think. I'm pretty sure. It's like, I think logcat E is the other one that's even more verbose. There we go. Nice data. And then we have this, and so now I should be able to get something here. Looks like we have someone. Give me a moment here. I don't see that person's name on Meetup, so I may not add them in. Um, yeah, I may not add them in. Oh, wait. Nope. I see the person. Okay. Okay. Let me see here. And let me share screen so then we can continue. There we go. All right. Hello, hello. I will say welcome. In particular, I am just going through the social media scheduling process right now, kind of getting my butt kicked, trying to figure out some things. So right now, currently, I am also streaming and also recording. So if you wanted information from like the beginning, definitely I can send the link afterward and stuff where to find that. But currently, right now, we are just kind of going through some troubleshooting on React Native to figure out what's going on for the background scheduler to kind of bring up notifications on the phone. So that's where we are. If you wanted to speak or do anything or X, Y, and Z, okay, cool. If you needed to do anything or speak or anything, let me know, and I will give you permission access. I usually just kind of limit it just so that any trolls or bots don't come along and ruin anything. Okay, but with that being said, the case, I'm going to go ahead and get started here. So let's see here, back to where I was. So, okay, so it did die while we were talking. That's actually something that I should have caught in Loghat. That's actually annoying because I was hoping for it to show up right here. That's kind of annoying, but not a big deal. We will do the ADB command, of which I was doing before. And if you know anything on this, great. If not, it's just a command that basically allows me to read the logs or like the log stream of the Android device in particular. I can't even say it, but ADB, I'm pretty sure it probably stands for Android something. It's like a command line tool that you can use with your emulators or your own phone if it is in development mode for Android. But I wish I was able to find that issue. Ooh, async task, I think this is it. Binding died. This is the issue. Let's copy and paste this so that we don't lose this. I think this was the issue. Okay, so I'm befuddling over with ChatGPT onto what to do on this, and it's going to be difficult. I'll try to re-explain what was going on, but I'll try to kind of speed it up. Essentially, the module that I'm using, let's go to our list of packages that we get from some other place, right? The module I'm using, React Native Notifications, by default likes to push notifications because it assumes that the notifications are coming from a remote server. So it usually sets up something like Firebase by default. And I've been trying to do the local version of it because it says that there's a local version, but I'm having trouble basically setting up the local version because there should be no reason to set up like just a basic notification on your phone having to go somewhere else if everything is basically self-hosted for the most part. And so that's kind of where I've been having a struggle here. It's kind of annoying that it's set like that by default, but I have not been able to kind of figure out what to do about that. So yeah, we're doing these steps here. I can go through what these steps are and why ChatGPT is wrong, but for right now, I'm just going to kind of continue on what I see here. Let's head over to the background service. The background service is what we're dealing with for the notifications. This is the little section here that I'm going to try to, I guess, modify. Here, what are you saying? Subscriptions are not available yet. Sync is not initialized. Is that all? Is this all, again, Firebase doing this? This is the one thing I can't tell, or if this is something else. I feel like this is Firebase. Bad authentication, toggle, what? Oh, is this just Google in itself? There should be nothing with this. All right, let me continue on. So title, body, default, one, local. Oh, okay. I was gonna say that's the same. Import notifications. We have the same. We have the same arguments in our TypeScript. Let's see here. Default. So we're removing badge one. We put silent false. We put category default, and we put the user info as this. But that doesn't seem like that's the problem though. Like that doesn't seem like that's the real problem. Like I'll do it, sure. I could just immediately go like this, copy this. I'll check the documentation beforehand, but yeah. And it doesn't even have silent. What is it doing? Is it just making up stuff? Hold on, notification. So then you have the notification information, and this is the type definitions for it. So is it just making up stuff? See, this is why ChatGPT is terrible. It gets you to kind of an idea, but it's like, you have no clue what you're doing. Like, there's no silent here. What are you doing? But then again, there's no category or user info, and that didn't complain. Huh. Wait a minute. I don't have category in that one or user info. So that means if I remove this, it'll probably complain about category, yep, and it'll complain about user info, yeah. And then, yeah, like what is it doing? This isn't, okay, so it has no clue what it's doing. Got it. This is what makes this hard and difficult. There's no way ChatGPT, even if I go pro mode, I feel like it's not gonna know. I'll try pro mode just because, while I actually get the right information. So we're going to switch over, go to that. I highly doubt, because that means if that is the case, I'd have to give it more information to let it know of the right type definitions of all of this, which concerns me to a bit. So while it does that, let me go back through this. This is the actual information as to what I was trying to do, the local notifications. They're mainly talking about iOS, which actually annoys me a bit because I'm testing on Android. Excuse me. But they have Android at the bottom here, like, oh yeah, we just do this. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if that's really it or not. But let me see here. I'm going to just read this myself while it goes through it. Local notifications. So my example is this. Okay, so I know I have... sorry. Let's find that or source that down. Meanwhile, I don't know why it's complaining, though, if that's the case. Oh, okay. Oh, what? Oh, that's why. It didn't read properly. The silent and everything, this is only for iOS. Such a failure of an, oh my God, such a failure. It didn't really read. Okay. Or maybe I didn't fully copy and paste everything. So, cancel scheduled notifications. I don't care about that to cancel. iOS only use cancel delivered notifications. I like how it's just this small little thing at the bottom. That like annoys me the most. So you know what? We'll just do this. And this is exactly what it says here. So notifications. Oh wait, what? No, I don't like that. We shouldn't copy all of that. We should just copy. Oh no, perfect. We can copy the full thing. Just being an idiot there. Yeah, but it doesn't have extra. See? Look at that. What is that? What is that? Extra. Huh. Is it not the most recent one? Let's go to, maybe I don't have the most recent one. But that wouldn't make sense. Where would I source that down from? It'd be lib dist. lib Android DTO. I don't know what DTO is. Yeah, but it has to be inside of here somewhere. Be shocked if it's not. Oof. That looks gross. Is this just the Java? Yeah, this is just the Java. And Firebase. But notification drawer. Yeah, but that's still not what I'm looking for. Yeah, I didn't want to go for the Java part of it. I guess we can go for 60. Man. Isn't there a way I could search? Hold on. I'm pretty sure there's a way I could search this. Like notification.d.ts. That has to be somewhere in here. How can I search the file? Notification.d.declare. .d.typescript. No, it's not there. Maybe I didn't write it right. Maybe I have the wrong one. This is kind of more concerning to me. Oh, no. Nope. Nope. This must be it. This must be the real thing. Yeah, there's no extra in this. Am I crazy? Bro, what if extras in iOS and they literally just were like, nyeh. I'll cry and be like, why do you do this? I'll cry. I will be like, why did you write extra in this? Did you not even try? Because I don't see extra anywhere, unless it was just saying extra as a default placeholder and I'm an idiot. I would love that. I would rather that be the case. Gradle project. Yeah, that's not going to be in there. The DTO. Yeah, I feel like it would have shown in this. Interfaces. Let's see. Let's check the interfaces. Unless I'm just blind. I think I could be blind. It's like, bro, hold on. Maybe there's a way to search. I know in Bitbucket there's a way to search like the whole repo. But if I look up extra, I feel like it's going to come up everywhere. How can I search? Yeah, I want to search the word extra. Okay, in the code, yeah. Notifications adapter. That's the only place that it shows up at. Oh, and it's not even like, yeah, I wonder if I could have wildcarded. I mean, not wildcarded, but ensured that it was like exact words. Yeah, so it's not in there at all. So I have no clue why it brought up in the documentation extra. That must mean something different. At least title and body show up. But you know what? Why is this still complaining? It must be something I'm missing purposely. Personally. Notification? Wait, what? But it was before. Side of the body. All right. Am I crazy? So yeah, we had this before. I don't get it. Wait, but none of these are here before, but it wasn't complaining. Maybe I really wrote it wrong. I just want to see what the heck is going on. Oh, it tells you. You're missing identifier, the payload, the sound, the badge. Oh, so it tells you. I like it. It at least tells you. Sorry, I didn't see that before. So you have to do all of these, like straight up, this is what it's looking for, which is what I already had, which I put the type of local is Anyway, am I insane here? Like, am I just running in circles? I feel like I am. Because it assumed something different. And what's funny is the documentation shows something different too. So I'm not like insane. It's like it literally showed something different. Okay. If that's the case, I think the best thing to do is then, let's see, move over the local. I may have to change over. I think I may have to change this over to notifee. It's going to be difficult. Let's see what it came up with. Nope, it didn't read what I was saying. It's too much for it. I'm really trying to figure out why this isn't working like this way, but I think it just doesn't do that. I'm just trying to figure out, like, I did everything normal. But that means send notification. Why is there 6 of them? Oh, okay, yeah. Task ID. And it never worked? Let's see. Okay. Let's retry this. Oh, what? That's wild. Did it completely die or something? We gotta be able to figure this out here. But local Firebase is gonna be difficult. I mean, local setup is going to be difficult, rather. I'm still just trying to think to myself, like, what is another way to work around this? Okay. Okay. Where's my JSON? It's still like freezing up. What the heck is the phone at? Is that just me? Where the heck is the phone? There we go. Oh, is the phone completely like frozen over? That's a first. Okay. trying to still get that to work, but okay, I was stuck on the old one. All right. What happened there? Oh, what? It's still trying to run Firebase, as you can see. Okay, so I may try that. If I go into the Android, where's the node modules? Go to node modules, React Native, and then just go here and then find in folder, something like local. Post local notification. Did I go crazy? Did I not use that one? Yeah, no, I did that. Post local notification. Okay, I think that'll do it. Like, I think I'm actually genuinely stuck now, um, which is wild in particular because we've been going at this for just about an hour, and we basically went in a loop of a circle where I have I'm trying to not run Firebase and be able to run the local notifications. But when I do that, it complains about Firebase not being there and causes an issue with my local async notifications, unless I'm doing something wrong with the code or how I'm approaching the code. It's the only way that I can see this being the issue, like at all. Let me see here. The other thing is if I try to take out what the app requires for Firebase to initialize to begin with, then the notifications will fail in itself. And then there's the third thing where like I go to the documentation and they show me wrong information unless I didn't have the most up to date, which I'm pretty sure I am the most up to date for this module or application in particular. So, and even still, when I looked through their own repo, they didn't have any word called extra that mapped to anything for notifications. So I have no clue what's going on. I feel like it's a very finicky type of thing if that was the case. Like, I think you could just use Java instead directly, but I don't know how to make that interface or like connection yet. So I may do that, but I think I may try to go to notifee last. I think that may be my last thing. Try to do a refactor to do notifee because the background scheduler, from what I know of and remember, works. Like the background fetch works. The notifications is the one that's causing the issue, I believe. And so I have to kind of figure out what's going on with that. I think that's about where I am. Let's close this out. Activity task manager. Could I find activity for task 63? It's so weird. I love how it just failed. What was that about? Didn't even give an answer. Just like, it was like, nope. Firebase. You don't have Firebase? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. It's just like, why? Why are you asking for that? But I wish I could see it through my own code. Like, you know what I mean? Like if I was able to find that connection point to like one of my files, I could then look into this. But I can't even look into it directly. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to do on that. That's the problem. Like, under the hood, it was built with Firebase in mind. Even if you comment out. Oh, I'd have to fork it. How I can know? Notifee. That's the thing. We're using notifee. Okay, we're using notifee. It's like, dude, just use it. Just use notifee. A rich thing that can be local. Can it be local? Is it local? Local. I want local usage. Android notifications, appearances, basic usage. I don't know what Android color is, but I'll do both. Cool, because I'm using TypeScript, yeah. But I don't want. I don't want to. Oh, it just integrate. Oh, so local. Is it local? Is that the thing? Is notifee local off rip? It looks like it. But I wish I knew how to use it. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, here we go. Notifee display notification. Ooh, what? Oh, visuals. Ooh, I'm loving it. Thank you. I want visuals. Okay. I'm hyped now. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's switch up. Let's kind of get some speed going here. And hopefully within 20 minutes or so, we got something going here. So we'll remove this. We'll go here. We'll do like npm uninstall React Native notifications. While we do that, what's the installational? Just in case. I forgot I got a creak, like a creak or a mess up in my neck. Slept on the wrong side of my neck this morning, so. Yeah, okay, but we have notifee, right? Should say notifee. Cool. So now we have notifee. It's in. So I just did, then did, okay. Because I already know that, yeah. Then verified my package JSON. Now I can't even write. Oof. Okay, so now we can scroll all the way up, go here, then go into lib, services, background service. And I'll let it do that while I also try to do some stuff myself. So we're gonna go be like this and then say okay. Nope, it doesn't know anything about notifee, does it? I thought it would have, but I guess failure. And then what was it? Android. Ooh, my neck. What was the Android one? What was like the information I needed? There we go. Blammer. Blam, blam, blam. And then oh, that was quicker than I thought. Any code related to notification events, since notification uses a different API. Exactly. Okay, so what are you talking about? We got these. We got these little thingies. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Willis? Oh. I wonder if that was why I was complaining the whole time. Oh my god, what if it was complaining because of these? Oh my god, I'd feel sick. I'd be like, what the heck? It was easier than I thought. No way. No way. Hold on. I gotta find out now. We gotta find out. Like, that's not even a. Like, we gotta find out. We gotta find out, bro. Like, 'cause if it was that, and that was the real issue the whole time, I would. I would laugh. I'd be like, oh my god. That was the issue. I have to know that before I can run any further. I'd be so sick if I didn't try that. I'd be like, what the heck? Let's see if it'll crash. Okay. Let me just make sure that this is the last little section beforehand while I switch over. I know it's annoying, but I'd rather know that right now, because if it does work, then we're just working. Ooh, failed immediately. Is it the same thing with Firebase? Just let me know. Is it Firebase? Future task. Doesn't qualify. Blah, blah, blah. Firebase. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Cool. Just wanted to make sure. Because I was about to say, if that was the case, bro, I'd have been crying like so much in laughter. I'd have been like, what the heck? Well, I can't really cry in laughter right now or laugh because my neck is hurting because I'm old. But I would still laugh. Yeah, I know. I gotta create a helper. Create a. Huh. We'll see. We may have to read that. Okay. Weird function, but cool. Do I have something for this already? I guess. It's not what I really want, but we'll see. See, I knew it. Did you just make up something? Oh, God. Not liking that. There's too much information into this. I just needed the smaller section of this. I don't like this. I don't like that at all. Okay. But what was I expecting? Of course it was going to hallucinate. Because this is never easy. I don't kind of care about appearance. I kind of care about it working, if that makes sense first. So it kind of annoys me that this is like what they're talking about, features first. I kind of care about it working. Like just straight up, just working. Like a test. Displaying a notification. Here we go. There we go. This is all I want. So let's see. I don't want to do it from there. I just want to be able to trigger something. I think I'm going to remove everything. I think I'm going to try to clear my mind, remove everything, and say, no. We're not doing it this way. We're not doing it this way. We're going to remove everything. Like, I'll have a backup of something somewhere. Like this. But I'm going to remove everything. Not fully everything, but everything that I think is not important to this, because this is going to be quite annoying if I don't take care of this or nip this in the bud immediately. Because I just don't like this. Like when you start making up stuff, I don't like that. I don't want to do that. So I need to start understanding this for myself a bit more. So we're going to cancel that out, initialize notifications, and then I'm going to literally remove everything from here. We're not doing this anymore. Registered background fetch is okay. Okay, so now we're not doing any of that. We're getting rid of this. And this should at least allow me to... Wait, where the heck was background fetch being used? No, that's not what I meant. This one. Oh, so even if it was foreground, we were going to have an issue. Is that what's going on? So we'll go like this. Bring this over. And then this is it. This is all we'll need. Oh, no. Don't do that. SQLite my butt. I'm like, what? Oh, it's inside the task, so we do that. Wonder why it's complaining now. Why is it complaining? Oh. I think I have an await in the wrong section here. What the heck? Oh. Wait, what? Ugh, I don't like any of that. I don't want to do any of that. I just want to finish this. Like, what the heck is going on? Oh, that's so frustrating. No, stop doing that. I just want to complete the ending piece of that. There we go. What? It didn't finish. Register background fetch. Oh yeah, it didn't finish. It just finished here. So we need 2 brackets. That's what it is. So oh, you have to put a catch? Oh, is that where the catch that I had was before? It was causing an issue? Got it. Gotcha. Give me that. Okay. Gotcha. There we go. Cool. Now we should be good to test with no notifee, like with no issues. It shouldn't complain. If it complains from here, we know we have something else going on, bro. So we're gonna run this up. Did I accidentally press F10 or something? Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm like now excited actually, because This should hopefully come up normally. But if it goes down, then we know we got an issue. Cool, cool. Got it. No issues. So the only thing left I have to do is catch the test. I think I should have like a test 2 or whatever. The test 2 is what I'm really looking for. If I found that anywhere, I'd be like, okay, now we're talking. Because it definitely won't be in this. I mean, it could be. Oh, you did not provide a third argument on callback. This callback's a signal. I don't know what you mean by that, but ooh, this happened right here. This is great. Hmm. What is the button that brings up? Oop. Is it dot? Move to a new file now. I'm trying to figure out how to get to. Huh. I don't know what that does, but let's try that. Actually, we'll fully close it, make sure it works properly, so. Okay. Still don't have a test 2 or test 3. Can't tell if that's notifee or not. Oh, it can't be notifee. I haven't tested anything with notifee yet for that to even be an issue. And I shouldn't be getting any issues up here anymore, not that I hope. Yeah, so yeah, now we have the register. So we see the register, great. But I still don't have anything besides, let's see here, just data from from the database. It has nothing else. It has no test 2. It has nothing. We don't even have test on this. So I have no clue if it's working or not. Oh, wait. Wasn't I able to therefore like trigger something? I don't know. It's like I'm still trying to test that it works. Like you can run it manually, but if I ran it manually, how would I know that the background processor works? Actually, let's just unless I'm blind, but I don't see anything. Let me just, when I run this real quick, let me just make sure that I'm on the right information by going like, by like basically killing everything. Then we'll essentially run it up again. Wait, hold on. This will allow me to get exactly where I need to be when I test this. Unable to match the swap behavior. None of that matters to me. Wait a minute, just want to make sure I wasn't crazy here. I did actually initialize this in my app.typescript, right? Because that could be another issue. Yeah, set up notification service, which initializes notifications, which doesn't do anything, and then register fetch background. And then that should do that, which it does. But it doesn't have anything that kind of shows any issues here. Let me go like this. Darn it, did it stop me? Background. There we go. Let's see if we can get something with that. Because now we have another issue where we need to take a step back. Like, I'm pretty sure the background notification was working at some point. I just don't remember, like, when we decided to move on to notifications and when that decided to happen. It could just be that we need to wait for the app to, like, stay up. It's cool that it doesn't break the app now. Oh, wait, what is that? Oh, the Knicks versus Celtics? Ooh, that's a crazy game. That is a crazy game. I ain't betting on that one, though. I'd never bet against the Celtics. Okay. Still thinking, but that's fine. Let's, right as I was about to go and check on the logs. So we have to wait 15 minutes just to make sure. Force refresh? What? It had? No, you're lying. If it had that, bro, you're lying. You just assume it has such a great feature. You're just assuming it has such a great feature. Force refresh my behind. Like, what the F out of here? Like, I was shocked. I was like, what the F? What the F? I was gonna really be shocked, bro. Like, well, maybe I'm in the wrong spot. Nah. Yeah, no, we got our function or methods and stuff down here for the class. Configure, start. Maybe they're right. Install app packet filter stuff. I'll have to just keep checking, I guess. Finish, task, stop, start, schedule task, configure. Yeah, it doesn't have anything like that. It just works on its own. Oh, register a function to execute when the app is terminated. I mean, yeah, I guess, but I'm not trying to do that. Yeah, I still just don't see anything. So that was the problem I think that happened before. But I think that that's a good problem to have, because if that is the case, then it's not necessarily a big deal. I just need to make sure that the console logs work, because then if it does work, we can take more time to then push to the notifications. While we do this, though, let's start kind of defining out the main goals of what we want for the next meetup, and also making sure that we do or finish up some API stuff. So it's the only thing I could really do, I guess, while I'm waiting for 15 minutes. I'll wait until like the 45 to 50 mark and then come back to this. But yeah, unless I could find another word in here in the search that says background, Android time. No, I think that was before everything. Yeah, that was before my last check here, so that can't be good or accurate information. Yeah, this is where everything is. So everything up under this. And I haven't seen anything. What the binder transaction means, I don't know what that means. Nor do I really care, as long as it has nothing to do with any of my stuff, then I'm okay. Meanwhile, still haven't gotten anything from there, and I still haven't gotten anything from, ooh, yeah, that's just database stuff. The same stuff I would get from the node. So, not really that helpful here. Just trying to double check. Make sure I'm not missing something, but I guess that's all I can do. Okay, so let's do this instead. While we're waiting, I'm gonna go ahead and let me see here. I can actually stop sharing on that. Save a little bit more on RAM. What I can do is I can go from here and set up the module. Not set up the module, I'm being an idiot. But rather what I could do is set up the APIs with LinkedIn. My brain is just still in the module because I would rather try to fix out what's going on with that background process. But let's continue. We're going to go to APIs, LinkedIn, and I knew I had a bunch of code here from that. Oh, but I have to go up one level, right? Or maybe I don't need to. Maybe I can do, oh yeah, I really do got to go up one level. That's going to be annoying. Or I could just grab it directly. We could just go to, I hate how it's like always so hard in Cryptic to get to wherever I need. It's like so many things going on. Okay. This was what it was. We open up these sections of files over here. So now we have a bit of some Python version code that we can use. And that's what I was doing. I was working on basically converting this Python over to TypeScript. I'm pretty much at the point of where I was. I think, where was I? Post media to LinkedIn. Post media to LinkedIn. Okay, but what was with the headers though? Why are the headers not being used here? Oh, did we not finish? Oh, we have to do like a response here, I think. I think that's where I was and then probably stopped. Let me see here. Just gonna say convert to type. I thought you were gonna show me the same thing, so I was waiting for you to do the fetch. Is it the fetch? It's the fetch. Love it. Perfect. Yeah, because everything else here with the media size path, that's what I was doing there. And I was double checking that so that it ensures that it is the correct path flow to, what the heck? If I can just type, I would be okay. Okay, so yeah, we have this. So I think, oh yeah, that was because it kept trying to edit that. I was like, what the heck? Okay, so sweet, looks nice and clean and ready to go. So I think I got the LinkedIn one done. Meanwhile, I still haven't gotten anything back from this, have I? Yeah, doesn't look like anything's going on. I mean, I could just try to go like this. Oh, I gotta sneeze, hold on, my bad. Oof. Oof, sorry. That was terrible. Okay, so we still don't have anything on this to ensure that it's working. That's a problem. We need to ensure that it's working. I could wait some more, but well, we're at the 31 mark. Actually, now as I look at the information, if the minimum is 15 minutes or something and it's between that, we don't know if it's going to work or not. So I think the best thing is to wait it out, I guess. because it's been less than 15 minutes. I thought it was like 15 minutes, so I was like, oh. Because once we have that, then we're pretty good. Like, we have to still, even though it's annoying, we still have to test this out properly. Because what I would do is, even if the scheduler, like, has its own interval time frame as to when it fires, I still want to make sure that that fires actually within the 15-minute time frame of it checking the database. And then also, from there, having the notification show up. Because then afterward, sorry, my bad. Because then afterward, testing the API would be a lot easier. It's going to be a lot harder if obviously, like I'm still trying to deal with this. Like I could test the API on its own in React Native and stuff like that. But I feel like that would be a waste of time comparatively to trying to get the background service done. Because if I could test it in a more holistic sense, then that's going to be better overall than just testing the APIs on their own. But I don't really know. Java exists? Wait. Oh, wait, what? Wait. Did it work or no? Oh, no, that's a bit ago. I was about to say. Well, we'll still see, because that one section is kind of weird. Hmm. Hmm. Trying to figure out what that is about. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so it's an extremely rare issue. There's no debug. If there was a debug, I'd be so shocked. I'd be like, what the heck? Hmm. I can't wait to get past this one specific issue so I can kind of start going again. But man, this is quite an annoying issue. At least the thing doesn't completely crash. But it is quite annoying as I can't be able to figure out why that's happening still. But we'll look at the configure for this. Oh yeah, it extends abstract configuration. Stop on terminate. So, what's a force alarm manager? What is that? Oh yeah, wait, what? I'll totally use that. I'll totally use whatever's. I don't care if your battery burns, bro. I do not care if your battery burns, man. Get me that force true on all your stuff. Y'all are funny for that, man. Like, at least I feel like that's a little bit more funny for me. What? What do you mean by that? What's handwriting mode controller? Oh, okay. Has nothing to do with what I'm dealing with. Good. Let me check this one more time by going like this. Okay, so we'll not. Oh wait, what? Okay, we'll not mess with this at all till uh 10. I mean, till 11. Uh, like 11:10 or something like that. So like, yeah, that should give us more than enough time to test, to ensure that it works, and to make sure that it's like working in the background like we hope and intended. See, all I could do at this point. Because I'm not even getting any logs back that indicate an issue at all. And that to me is still just the worst. But I could still run it manually. If I run it manually afterward, then I will hope that it works. But I can work everything off of like running everything manually until I get back to finding a background process that will actually work properly. Maybe it'll work on real phone. I don't know. But let me not focus on that for now. Let's focus on some other stuff. We have LinkedIn. What other like APIs do I have? Well, here it would be Meta. Okay, so the Meta one is pretty crazy. AWS we don't need, but we have Meta. We don't have anything on TikTok, which will be not even. Twitter will do as well, and YouTube, which I don't think I ever got, which I would like to do. But let's go for at least Twitter and Meta. We get those two done, then we could kind of focus on doing API testing for a lot of the stuff that we want to do, just to make sure that we have things for Python and for JavaScript or TypeScript or whatever. There may be already type definitions and things like that for what you need, but I like using this just because I know what I'll need then directly written that I can export and stuff, rather than just like taking from some sort of module. Because even if I did some sort of classes, I'd have to, I mean, well, maybe, is there a Meta in TikTok and Twitter API? Is there like an SDK? Is there a React Native like Meta API? That would surely change everything. Okay, so, oh wait, Meta dropped the support? Oh no. Let me see here. In that case, you got to do it all manually. They don't have anything. Well, they stopped dealing with it or stopped setting it up, so it makes sense. Like, I'm not gonna go ahead and do that then. So let's go ahead and get started. Just double checking Bluetooth, nothing there. Okay, cool. So let's go into Meta, and what we'll do is we'll take this file, drop it over here. And LinkedIn at the top, what was that like? Oh yeah, require FS for promises. That's for sure, we're gonna need that. Oh, I wonder what the get access token was for on the other one. Hold on. Maybe we're not done. What the heck? Get access token. Where the heck are you? you got it like this. Huh, okay, cool. Got it. But this would be an export then. At least that's how I was using it on that weird thing. Callback. Listed for code. Was that the same thing I did on this one? It's like callback, listed for code, open browser for logic, login, and stuff like that, which we're not going to do. We are going to have this, but we're not going to do it from there. We're going to do it in a different way. But we would never need that because you would always have your token at that point. If you needed it, I'd have a button in the notification where if it couldn't do it because it had no authentication, you could tap on your phone, authenticate, and get your token refresh. That's the one thing I would do. But right now, what I want to do is start with get access token. Is that the same thing? Oh, it's publish media. Oh no, we got get access token. It's the same. It's the same setup. It's the same setup. That's cool. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go and say get access token. We'll bring this over here just so I could have better screen room. And we'll have code, app, ID secret. Oh wait, this actually all looks good. Hold on, I'm just like double checking my stuff here. This is actually perfect code. Ooh, what happened? What happened? This wasn't me, right? Don't look like me. Yeah, just wanted to make sure. All right, let's continue on. This is perfect code. I'm looking at some other stuff to like verify that I have everything right, and this is like a perfect shot. It's so good I could almost like reuse it constantly for some sort of OAuth login for right now, but I'm not going to, just because I don't know if it's always going to be the same like that. But then we could take this, go like this, drop this in, and we are essentially now cooking with that. So we finished that up. The get user info, is that the same? Oh, create container is what we're going to do next. Okay, we'll see what it does first. Let's see here. Oh, no. Node fetch, heck no. You did something weird. Await fetch. I had to do this before. It was something weird. It was something where it was like, yeah. Why do you still have that? What the hell? Post, body, payload, headers. Are you missing something? Like the URI. Why am I still getting this? What the hell? Oh yeah, I don't know why it kept doing that. The body should be outside of that. What the? What the fuck? Let's see. I just want it to be quiet, but it's still bothering me. I don't know why it's like so bothering me. I just want this thing to shut the fuck up. Sorry, I'm just like trying to see if there's anything that actually is important besides the headers. And I don't see anything, nor do I care at this point. I just want it to shut up. What the hell? Oh my god. Oh my god, that's annoying. Ugh. Yeah, I just need to know what the heck is going on. I hate stuff like this. This is so small that I'm almost going to just copy and paste over this. This is too much annoyance. Oh, wait, is it inside of this? Yeah, it is actually inside of this. But I don't know why the F it's like bothering me about this. That's really annoying. And I kind of just don't care. What the F? Oh, did it touch this? Is that what it did? It loves doing that. Now it makes so much more sense as to what the F was going on. I'm not even gonna answer that. Like, I hate, like, GPT has been doing that so much. It loves fucking touching, like, my top stuff or my other functions that have nothing to do with anything, and then completely ruins everything. It's been doing that multiple times. There we go. I knew something was up. It like fucking always touches something above here. That's why I had some other code where I'm like, do not touch this. Like, do not touch this. Oh my god, that was annoying. That was extremely annoying. And I don't like the fact that it's close by each other. Give me a huge chunk. Stop touching stuff. Okay. So we have the create container pretty much done. Let me double check this. Tags, medias, descriptions. We're splitting. Perfect. Perfect. Image, caption, meta access token, await fetch for that, and we print it, and then we return it. Got it. Good, 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 good. Now, we essentially do the same thing, where I say, export okay. Publish media, and then we're going to say okay. This is pretty much a one-shotter. It's just I don't need the headers here. Okay, so it's been 15 minutes. We've done 15 minutes. We've had nothing on this at all, right? Like nothing has touched this at all. And I haven't gotten any sort of test information back. So again, how do we know if this is working or not? We've been at this for weeks. Mm-hmm. So now that we're doing that, we can go back to meta. Oh yeah, that was right. Like, the fact that I even have to tell you this, it's like, what the heck, man? There we go. Now it won't tell me to keep like doing that. I'm like, dude. Meanwhile, it's fine because we can actually run this manually. So what we'll do is, damn it, did I close that accidentally? That's actually extremely terrible if I did. Darn. But not a big deal. I know how to get to the file I need. We'll go to users, the user in question, app data, roaming. I think it's Windows. It's Microsoft first. Yeah, it's Microsoft. Then Windows. Then PowerShell. Then PS3 line history. There we go. Now let's search for 999, and then we can run this up, and that should make this happen. The hell is going on? There we go. Oh, that's good. That's great. That's exactly what I wanted. It could be that it's because I'm using the other one. I could be using the old school one. Let's remove that. And then do like a full out reload. Okay. Did I just mess up there? Yeah, I think I did. There we go. Oh, it shows it up here. Yeah, so it does work when you run it. Let me see though if you do like. Oh, it does it again. It's still there. Okay. I'm not getting that still. I still need this to run on its own, not from me running it manually. I hate that. I don't know. I don't know how to test this. I don't even know the right words for this. I may have to just ask Stack Overflow for this one. Okay, fine. As long as it works. I'll have to try it locally then at some point, like myself. But as long as it works, then I can fire off, reading the database and then going from there. We have about 40 more minutes. So what I'm going to do from here is try to finish up the meta code, and then from there finish up the writing and the issues for what we need to do, and we can go from there. So still kind of stuck to where I was, but at least I can reconfirm yet again that it does work just manually, which is annoying, but not a big deal. Let's continue on with this meta TS here, and then okay, and then this is the one that's going to be a real one, a real mother effer. Let's see what it does, see what I like, see what I don't like. Is this a perfect shot? Highly doubt. Looks like it decided to fuck up something at the top here. Yep, decided to touch something at the top. That's wild. The fuck are you doing? Oh, it didn't. Okay, cool. I was just like, what the hell are you doing? I already have create container. That's the wrong word. I have two? And nothing was going to say anything about that, right? Like, what the heck? That's a real problem. I have no clue what the heck was going on there. Yeah, we definitely are reverting all of that. That's not good. I have no clue why that happened like that, but not a problem. The rest of the code is actually flawless, so I'm not really too worried. That was a little odd for me on my side, just because that means I got to clean up the Python, but create container. Actually, I have no clue why that's not there, but whatever. It's just so weird to me that I have two of them. So create container. Now I can do publish media threads. Yep, convert to type. And I'll double check, make sure it's all good. This would be really easy to do. This. Sure. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Just double checking. Okay. Don't know why that would be exported, but sure, we can have everything exported for right now until we want something private. Okay. If using AWS, we're not going to use if AWS. That's for sure. We're not using if AWS because we're not going to let someone just do that. Not yet. We would do that for everything. So there's no point in even doing anything like that. We would just go like this, take this back, go like this, and then go like this, and then, wait, did I put that where it should be? Okay, cool. Ooh, it's so hard what I'm doing. Oh, not really. I just need to double check and verify that the actual information is correct. I can't just let it do everything, whatever it wants. So, okay, because again, we don't need AWS on that. Method of access is actually not necessary. Got it. Cool. Happy it still added that in anyway. That was pretty cool. Image string, video string, and description of like media info. Oh, okay, because yeah, base is string to none, and then media type, it bases out at image, or defaults to image rather. Media info is required. Cool. I like that little information there if you don't have it. So then you got your string for the media type, if image, and image path. Good, I like that. That's cool. Then you get your base URL, because then it just confirms everything. Besides, you'd throw an error anyway if it wasn't actually confirmed. But then again, that media info should actually just enforce it across everything under it anyway. But whatever. This is good. This is a good one. So let's take that, bring this over. And then from here, we want to, I think we have one other left. It was the post to threads, which I actually did do successfully. But that's going to be a bit to kind of get going. But yeah, as far as the authentication, not necessarily the API call itself. That's actually easy to do. And then we convert to TypeScript. And from there, we're pretty much good, I would say, on doing the meta stuff. I could try to squeeze in the other things, but I think instead I'm going to kind of, it depends. Because if I could squeeze in Twitter at the same time, that'd be great. I then would squeeze in like two things and be able to have been done with that. So, but let's double check, make sure that we have everything. Meta ID, thread user access token, and then the text. We have the string of the URL, the parameters, the text, the user access token, information, await fetch, post to string. Yep. We're doing good. Everything's looking good. Container, data, await JSON. Error in creating the container. Oh yeah, because you have to do the container. And then you would have the container's ID from this. Return container data. There's an error, and then from there you can do this, creation ID, access token, and then fetch, post, request. Yep, that makes sense. Yep. Publish response. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so that's pretty much done. We're done with this. And I'm pretty happy about that. Now I can go ahead and format document up. And we're done there. Did we even need FS? I felt like we were going to need FS. Wait a minute, how are we getting the file path then if we're not using FS? Huh. That don't make no sense. Hold on. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a completely different change. Because I think before we were getting the base URL. Oh, well, we were getting the base URL from there, but we would have to then set this, because even if we get the URL, we're creating the container, but that's because we would need to create out a serve for that. How did I do that before without? Did I host it somewhere? I would have had to host it somewhere. That's the thing that's crazy. Like, you get the base URL, that's fine, but from the dict. That's so weird. Where am I getting the base URL? Oh, now I get it. I was getting the base URL from generating it to begin with, which would be on the outside of this anyway from the handler. So from the handler, I would generate a URL for the file that I would then pop into this for the base URL with the media's informational path. That's how I was handling it. Okay, so that means that this would just never handle that type of stuff to begin with. It would always be in the API handler service, which is cool. I like that. That's cool by me. I have no problem with that. So now that we know that that's the case, I'm just curious if I ran this again. I like that. I like the fact that it can be ran. I just wish that I could make this test run without me having to run it like this. But if everything does run like this, then all I have to do is be able to test. I can run it manually, it'll ding, and everything will work. So we can flow through that, but it'll hinge on the idea and hope that this will work on its own. If it doesn't, that's the one hanging solution that's going to be a problem. But as long as I could be able to find a solution that does work in some sort of way, then everything else will kind of play into what we're looking for. So we have that. I'm going to stop on working on that for a bit. I'm going to stop on working on that and stop on working on this. I don't think I'll need that. Watch, I'll need it. The meta I won't need anymore. What I will want is the Twitter version of this. Oh yeah, I had that version of the React and the defaults and stuff like that. You know what? I'm not necessarily going to care about that. I'm just going to get rid of it. It doesn't matter to me. The LinkedIn, I'll bring this over here. And here we go. We're looking for Twitter over here. And then we're going to look at getting Twitter over here. And then now we can essentially do the same thing where we are going to, because I'm assuming the OAuth is the same, right? Like if the OAuth is exactly the same, we're good. If not, then, I may not even have, do I even have OAuth set up? I don't feel like I had OAuth set up. I feel like I just popped in the API information directly. Yeah, into the consumer key and consumer secret. I never actually created an OAuth. Okay. So we'll need to create an OAuth for this. I mean, I could ask for this and get like a rotator. Let's see. Oh, no. Sorry. All right, here. So what we'll do is we'll essentially copy this over. No, that wasn't what I did. I meant this. Well, copy this over. And then we will... Actually, I'll take the whole thing over and then just verify against it, because I'm not going to use that. I'm going to just use client ID and secret and OAuth, so that therefore, oh yeah, but then my app would be required to do it. That's what made this thing suck. Oh my goodness. All right. Like, yeah, that's what made this like genuinely suck. Give me a moment. I'm going to take a break I'll like a small 5-minute restroom break, and then from there I'll come back to this, and then we'll finish up for pretty much the rest of the day. It's taking me like 5 minutes. I should be back by like the 11:40 mark. Let me just head to the restroom. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So let's finish up here what we were doing. So yeah, we have the OAuth token, JSON to string, all that other stuff, and then we can return the response. But then we have this, which is the one that's the wild one. Okay. So then we're gonna say, oh yeah, we gotta make sure it doesn't touch anything. Did it just add stuff that I didn't say at all? Because I'll get so annoyed. What the hell is this? Oh, am I using? Oh, I'm using OAuth. Okay. Because it's adding in like weird shit that I didn't ask for. So I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I didn't ask for that. So we'll have to use that in a different way. And it makes sense as to why I did it. What the hell is going on? Hold on. I'm like, what the heck? Jeez. Okay, so. Okay. Let's see here, because I don't want to see some OAuth thing again. You didn't like replace the like. Okay, good. Maybe the other one is good. Hold on. Maybe the other one is good. Yeah, maybe that other one is good. Hold on. This actually may be actually fine. What is the npm install for this? Yeah, data parse the string makes sense. Yeah, I already knew that. But I'm just having you do it. Yep, that makes sense. Yep. Okay. Oh, okay. I was just asking you, but all right, whatever. I was just asking if that was correct. Should have asked that to verify. But whatever. As long as it thinks it's correct. Post text to Twitter. Post image to Twitter. Oof. Man, I didn't realize. Oh, but that's like most of the code. Great. Did you just touch my other code, you asswipe? Yeah, you see how it touches the other code? Like, get the F out of here. Stop doing that. Oh, now I need the import FS. Gotcha. What the hell is this? You gotta fix whatever you don't hear. I'm like, dude, what the hell are you doing? There we go. That's the one I wanted down there. Yeah. That's the one I was looking for. The OAuth post. There we go. This should be a perfect shot, hopefully. What the hell? Is that like to string? Okay, yeah, make sure it's actually there. Sure. God damn, god damn, god damn. Sorry, trying to get these errors done. What the hell else? Oh yeah, I don't need that. Like, leave me alone. There we go. Got it done. Now, actually, let's look through it, even though that was annoying. Let's look through it. The files. What is this? Why do I not have that in here? Did you skip over what I said? What the fuck is going on here? Where the fuck is the data? Wait, I never said any of that. What the hell is going on? This may be the hardest part right here. There we go. Yep, all the fixes for the if statements. If not, we'll clean this up at a different point, but just need that to stop giving me errors. What the hell? Still have super amounts of errors. God dang, this is annoying. It's all about the if statements to check if something's there or not. But I still have over 9 errors. That's extremely frustrating. Yeah, I may not be able to do this today. Because this one was so big. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing any of that. It's fine. I wasn't expecting to get that done pretty much anyway today anyway, so I'm pretty lucky that I got even all of that done, right? So, issues, we'll see. Refactor app and create helper functions. This should be closed. Now, we will do a new pull. This still hasn't been pushed in. I don't know why, the heck. I thought I updated this like a bit ago. I don't know what the heck's going on. But you know what? I don't genuinely care at this point. I need to actually do a couple things. Yeah, I need to do a couple things. I think this is why this was causing me such a problem before. So, projects, and then from that we'll do content scheduler, and then select the folder. Then I'll take a look at my get ignore and stuff like that and see if I have any issues. Where's that API thing? Where's the API? Where's the APIs? Come on, I'm getting annoyed. Where are the APIs? It's in lib. There we go. Wait, what? Why does this seem like as if this is here unless I have another branch? No? I don't know what the heck is going on here. Copy relative path, and then I'm going to say git add this. There we go. I'm going to say actually git add lib, git add components. Oh, I'm so smart. This just ensures I have everything. Services, styles, the app, the ARS, environment type scripts. Do I not actually have that? Git add capture envd TypeScript. Oh, okay, so it is there. Okay, cool. Why do I have a gem file? Anyway, I think I have everything pretty much good here. Yeah. So I'm going to say cool. So I finally got that updated. Finally. It's been a while since I've gotten that updated. So now that we have that, let's make some issues that we can kind of go into. And we will say native what was that one file? Did I delete it? Yeah, I deleted it. Was it in meta? Why are they still showing M on this? Isn't this the main? So weird. I gotta fix my sourcing. Because they make it seem like as if the build Gradle and the meta wasn't fixed. Oh, maybe they weren't. Did I still forget something? What the hell? That's what it was. Oh. Okay. So I think I'm pretty much good here on that. So I could say something like, what was it? Twitter. Okay. Where's the code block? Oh, what? It's not the full thing. Is it? Okay. And after we do that, we're gonna say like okay. Now I have it to me and okay, so I think we're pretty much done for today. We got some stuff done. We basically just re-ensured that we cannot test the background scheduler on its own, but we're able to test manually. This means that when we go into this next week, that our goal will be to use the background fetch manually to trigger an API call. It seems easy enough because I have the APIs set up, But this is where it's going to be a little bit more difficult because I'm going to need to now know how to retain token information because I only retained the tokens for logging in. So I'm going to need to know how I can be able to take like a token from something that's existing and then run that API call, and then also see about doing refresh tokens. Because in the background, we're going to need to have this stuff refreshed. And so that's kind of where it's going to be a little bit difficult as far as that timing. But if we could do that, that'll be great. That'll allow me to essentially get what I need to get like the tokens running. So it's going to be kind of a mix of a process there. And then also testing out actually a notification. We still haven't done that. I may actually make one other issue real quick just to say for testing out a notification. Test out. Okay. Okay, good. All right, so there we're pretty much done. And yeah, other than that, I'm going to stop the code meetup here, and then we are going to stop the stream. But yeah, I hope everyone's day goes well, and I hope everyone has a good rest of your Sunday. You know, yeah, peace.